Hello and welcome. This is Dana from Moving on the Mat with Dana. And again, it's another beautiful day here in Toronto in October. So I'm just taking the opportunity to do as much yoga as I can when this weather is great. So I thought today we're going to do some more sitting poses and grounded work. So we're going to stretch out the hips a little and just take a few seconds to relax and breathe deep and quiet the mind and stretch out the body. So I hope you will join me. Let's start with a slow, deep breath in, arms up, and then exhale out. 2 more of those. Big breath in, empty it out, and 1 full breath in. One more time. Hands to the heart chakra, and just hold here for a breath or 2. And then we're going to round forward, again arching forward, rounding that spine out. Deep breath in and out, and lift up tall and long to the ceiling or sky. And we'll take one hand up and just reach overhead, side bend, side stretch. Turn to the center. Let's do the other side. Deep breath in, side bend and side stretch out. Open that side rib, lengthen it. And again, sweep the arms behind to a bit of a shoulder stretch. Heart chakra, shoulder stretch, opener, and shoulder rolls. Just loosen it up. Deep breath in and out. And we'll circle the other way, forward. And then we'll bring one arm across. And just take it here for a little bit of a bicep shoulder stretch. Pulling it through, getting through those back shoulder muscles. Deep breath in and out. And arm up, shake and wave, loosen it up. And we're going to reach the fingertips down. Pull it down, get into that shoulder and tricep. Get a little stretch going here. And then again, we're going to take that same arm. Let's see if we can reach around the back to the other side. See if you can open the shoulders a bit. Open the chest, lengthen it out. Deep breath in and out. Shake it out. And then just take this hand behind and getting into that side neck shoulder area. Just opening that side of the neck. Kind of lengthen it. Relax. Let's try the other side. Arm across. Again, hug it in. Shoulder stretch here. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch of the back as well. And again, bring that arm up, reach up, walk fingertips down and pull it down, get into that tricep shoulder, pull into it and release. Let's bring the other arm around the back and just see if you can reach those fingers towards each other. Maybe touching the fingers, maybe clasping fingers, maybe not. And then shake it out. And again, we're going to take the arm around the back and just ear to this other side. So arm to one side, ear to the other. And just resting hands on top, opening that side neck shoulder, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch. Okay, relax. Let's take the legs out. We'll give it a shake out. Massage out those legs again. And then just side to side a bit. So just loosening up the muscles in the legs. Let's take the legs wide. And we'll just take it to some sitting stretches. So reaching overhead, getting into that side abdominal, lengthening it all out. Deep breath in and out. Reach the big toe. And then come back up, and then to the other side. Lengthen and open, deep breath in and out. Take your time reaching into the big toe, and come back up, and then just walking your hands forward. A bit of a forward fold. Sink and stretch into it. Go a little deeper every breath out. Fold forward, lengthen, getting into those hamstrings and back muscles, inner thighs, just a little. Come back up, nice and tall, and then we're just going to walk hands around to one side. Open the shoulders, open the chest, deep breath in and out. Lengthen and look to the back wall. Squeeze out those abs, open the shoulders, go a little deeper every breath out. Turn to center. Okay, let's try the other side. Just walking hands around and letting the hands and arms help you as you open wide, lengthening and looking out. Open the shoulder blades, open the chest, deep breathing. Lengthening and opening. Okay, good. And then we're going to take arms up and we're going to just do like a bit of a twist. We're going to do a little bit of an ab workout here, just a bit. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to reach the big toe. Then breathe in and then across. So lengthen and open. Breathe in. Reach out. One more. Breathe in to the opposite big toe. Lengthen. Reach. Breathe in. Reach out. 2 more. Last set. Breathe in. Reach out. Lengthen and across. And bring those legs back in again. Shake them out one more time. We're going to come briefly into tabletop. So a little bit of a back stretch, a little bit of a hip opener, palms grounding, a little back bend. Lift and lengthen it up, open those hips up, lengthen those arms, breathe in and out. Feel that stretch. And rest. And just slowly walking your hands forward. And again, we're reaching towards those ankles, sinking into it. Deep breath in and out. Really lengthen that spine out. Feel that stretch. And come back up. And then we're going to go into all fours. So again, onto all fours, and we're moving into just a little bit of a spinal warm-up. Okay, so just the cat-cow. So really getting into those spines. So again, we're going to round into the cat. And breathe into cow. Exhale, round out, breathe out. Let's do a couple more times. Big breath in. Scoop up, look up. Arch and empty it out. Breathe out. One more time. Big breath in. And round out. Empty it out. Now into the side lateral cats. Breathing in center again. Exhale, out to the side. Shoulders towards the hips. Breathe into center. Exhale, squeeze out to the other side. Breathe in. Empty it out, look out. Breathing in. Exhale, look out. One more time each side, breathe in. Exhale, out. Breathe in. And out. And relax back, sink back, child pose. We're just going to take a few seconds to rest and lengthen the spine. And then we're going to take a few seconds to walk hands off to one side, opening that side rib, side oblique. Really open the side body, lengthen and stretch out. Deep breath in and out. Gradually come back to center, lengthen and sink. Breathe in, breathe out. And then slowly moving off to the second side, reaching it out. Reach and open that side rib, side oblique, lengthen it, stretch into it. Okay, back to center. And slowly walk hands up. Okay, good. So we're going to be doing hip stretches. So we're going to have to warm up the hips for like getting into the ground more for the sitting stretches. So we're going to come first into down dog, stretching out the back side of the body, stretching with those legs and hamstrings. And just sort of stretch it out, walk it out. Again, just lengthening the spine, coming into your toes, then maybe your heels. Okay, really stretch, lengthen. Sink those heels back, lengthen those arms out. Feel that full body stretch. We're going to slowly come forward into a plank. And we're going to do a side plank. So right hand coming to center. Just open left arm up. So a bit of strengthening here through the side arm, side shoulder, side oblique. Deep breath in and out. Hold it. Let's come back down to center. And then we're going to switch over to side two. So opposite arm up, lengthen up. Open the sides, breathe in and out. Come back down and take a little break in child pose. Relax back. Deep breath in and out. Okay, let's come back into down dog. This time we're going to come to a three-legged dog, getting a little more into the hips here. So sinking legs back, lifting one leg up, other heel dropping. So really lengthen that leg up. Open that hip a little if you can. Deep breath in and out. Turn down. And let's do the three-legged dog on the opposite side. Lift that leg up, other heel dropping, maybe hip opening just a little. Lengthen and open those hips. Deep breath in and out. Turn down. Lengthen back, sink back, stretch out. Walking slowly forward, back into plank and dropping into a cobra. So grounding those palms, opening the chest, lengthening the spine. And sink all the way back again to child pose. Actually, I'm going to just tilt this down so you can see the mat because we are going to be doing mostly on the ground today. Okay. Hopefully you can see the groundwork. Okay. All right, so next we're coming back into down dog, but we're gonna go into tiger curls on the lunge. So again, getting a little more into the hips and getting a little bit into the abs, just a little into the abs, into the hips as well. Lengthen that leg up, three-legged dog, then tiger curls. Tuck the knee into the chest, then lift up, breathe in, and out. Just two more. One more tiger curl. Then a big lunge forward. And we're just coming into that lunge. So opening hips up. Lengthen out. Let's bring those arms up into a crescent moon lunge. Lengthen those arms back. Deep breathing, stretching, lengthening and opening the hips, opening the chest. Come back to the ground. And just rest the hands beside that front foot. Palms rounding. Sinking into that front leg. Feeling that hip stretch on either side. Flexing and extending. And deep breathing. Take a few more seconds here just to feel that stretch. And then we're going to bring one hand to either side of that front foot. Slowly walking fingertips back, bringing the toes up and folding forward into that back leg for a bit of a hamstring stretch. Relax. Pull that foot in just a bit. And we're going to come back into down dog. I'm going to step back to down dog, stretching out in down dog again, lengthening back. And then we'll try the same exercises, same poses and moves on the other side, starting with three-legged dog, then the tiger curls. Here we go, tucking it in, lifting it up, breathe in, and out. 2 more times, 2, lift it, 1 more tuck, and get ready for the big lunge. Stepping forward again, stepping forward, okay, and get ready for the crescent moon. We're coming up slowly with arms up, lengthen spine up, open hips up, reach back, deep breath in and out. Okay, come back down to your mat and to the deeper stretch, the deeper lunge. Walk the toes up if you can. Ground those palms. You can use bricks for this as well. So bricks makes it a little more accessible. Please go ahead and use them. Hands can rest on top of the bricks. Forearms on top of the bricks. Whatever helps you get a little deeper into the ground, into that stretch. Deep breath in and out. We're going to bring one hand to either side of that front foot. And slowly walk the leg back. Bring your front toe up. Fold forward. So getting into a hamstring stretch and lengthen it out. Deep breath in and out. Sink into it. Okay. We're going to slowly slide that foot back up and in just a little. Hands come forward, back into down dog. And one more time. Stretching out those legs in downward facing dog. Lengthening out that spine. Coming forward again into plank. Hands are shoulder width apart. Dropping into the Cobra. One more time. Open the hips, lengthen the spine, lengthen the arms, open the shoulders. Sink and round back, child pose. Relax back. Deep breath in and out. And just take a few seconds here to really relax. Deep breathing. Walking hands up. We're going to come back into sitting. So coming into sitting, easy pose, just easy pose. And again, we're going to do some hip releasing exercises. So hands can rest lightly on top, and we're going to circle around. Again, this is to lengthen out the spine and loosen up the hips. Deep breathing. And stop. Let's try the other leg. So I'm going to switch legs up. Circle the other way a couple more times. Again, just lengthening things out. Sliding side, rounding back, sliding side, folding forward. Coming up tall, let's bring one hand up and then we'll bring that hand to the opposite knee for another sitting twist. So again, just lengthening the spine, opening the shoulder blades, lengthen and look out. Deep breath in and out, squeeze out those abs, go a little deeper every breath out. Nice twist here. Okay, good, let's come back to center. Switching the legs again because we're going to do the twist on the opposite side with the opposite leg on top. Hand up, lengthen it up, bring that hand over to the top of the knee, lengthen and look out, open the shoulder blades, open the chest, deep breath in and out, squeeze out those abs, going nice and deep into that stretch. Turn to center. Okay. So from here, we're actually going to go down to the mat on the ground. So again, this is mostly a grounded mat exercise. Again, I'm just going to move this down. So we're coming down next into bridge, because from bridge, we're going to access a lot of other muscles. So again, feet are going to be parallel, hip width apart, and you're going to roll yourself slowly down, one vertebrae at a time, and then bring those arms overhead, let the shoulders relax, bring your feet in, And just lifting into that bridge pose, opening those hip flexors, lengthening everything up. Shoulders are resting down. Deep breath in and out. Just feel those hips lengthening and opening through the front. Bring the arms up slowly. Drop to the ground. Slowly roll your spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Try to go slowly, slowly, slowly. And then we're going to tuck the knees into the chest and just rock it out in little boats. So this is little boat, just lengthening the spine out, loosening up the back muscles, a deep breath in and out. And then some leg circles, circling out and in. Again, loosening things up. Get those hips released a little. Breathe in, breathe out. One more big circle. Stop, hug the knees back into the chest, tuck it in, hold it, breathe into it. Little boat. Circle the other way. 4 more. So we're doing a lot of circles today. Loosening things up. Breathing in and out. Just really loosen it up. Okay. Back to little boat and to crocodile. So knee into the chest. Hug it in. Try to relax here. Sink that leg on the floor as you tuck that knee up and into the chest. Get a nice bit of opposition between the two sides. Relax and breathe. And we're going to do a little twist. So knee going across. Arm resting on the ground behind you, opening through the shoulder blade and the chest and the hips. Relax and sink a little deeper every breath out. Bring those knees back into the chest. Hug them in. And back to the other side. So crocodile, just relaxing in crocodile. Hold it here, sink that one leg down. Keep the other knee tucked up and pull it into the chest. And then again, taking that knee across the body, arm stays on the ground behind you, opening through the shoulder blade, opening through the chest. Sink and lengthen, relax. Deep breath in and out. Release those hips. Open the shoulder and chest. Back to center. Okay. From here, we're going to do a nice big hip stretch to loosen up the hips. We're going to go into keyhole. So this leg coming across, hands reaching through to the back thigh, and hug and tuck that knee up and into the chest. Pull it in close. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch out. Rest down. Let's try the other side. So opposite leg coming across the knee. Reach hands through. Pull that leg up and into the chest. Hug it in. Pull it in. Feel that stretch. Deep breath in and out. And release. And just relax the arms and shoulders. Sweep the knees side to side. Loosen up those hips a bit more. We're coming back up. Okay, so just slowly rolling back up, and we're coming into our sitting poses. So for this next sitting pose, I'm going to have one leg in front and one leg behind. I hope that's showing up. Okay, so one leg in front, one leg behind. And we're going to actually just do a sitting twist. So first of all, just let those legs sink down. Feel that hip stretch, and then walk your hands away from that sitting stretch. Open your shoulders again. So hip stretching, leg stretching, deep breath in and out. Little twist here. Turn to center. We're going to keep this leg the same in the front. We're going to slide this one back into pigeon. So that leg's going to slide back. And again, I'm just going to sink down a little bit. So I'm opening my hips, and I might actually choose to use a brick for this. So I'm just going to rest on top, or you can go right to the ground for some of these. So you're kind of grounding a lot in this pose. So sinking down, forehead can rest on the brick or on the floor, and just relaxing here, feeling that hip opening here. Deep breath in and out. So big hip stretch. Hold for a few breaths. Try to relax and ground and open the hips. Deep breathing. Slowly walk your hands up. Open those hips up. We're going to go into like a mermaid position. So bringing the back foot in towards my shoulder and just pulling it in. Hug it in a little. Feel that hip stretching a bit more. If this is too much, again, you don't have to go all this far. Try to sink the hips down low as you pull that leg in towards the shoulder blade. Relax down. We're going to come with both hands on the ground, step back into down dog. Take a few seconds in downward dog, just walking it out, lengthening it all out. Just relax here. Breathe into it, stretch it out. Okay, slowly coming back to the mat, sink it back. Deep breath in and out. I'm going to come back into sitting, and this time it will be the opposite leg around. So I'm going to have one foot in front, that's the other side, this one around the back. So when you're sitting here, just try to let the legs sink. Let the hips sink, let the legs sink. Round as much, try not to stick the hip up, try to bring it down. And just feel that ground, feel that stretch against the legs and hips. And we're going to walk our hands around to the other side, open the shoulder blades. Deep breath in and out, lengthen and look out to the back wall. Get into those abs. Breathe deeply. Feel that stretch, squeeze out those abs. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to go into pigeon. So again, this leg here, the back leg is going to slide back further. Front leg staying about the same. For me, this is my tighter side, so I'm just going to take my time. Opening that hip towards the ground. Again, if you feel this a lot in your knee, bring that knee back into center. We're going to go back into the floor, so just walking it down, sinking it down, stretching it out. Forehead resting on the ground or on top of a brick. And just sink down, take a few deep breaths, let the hip release and open. Feel that stretch, embrace that stretch. Deep breath in and out. Okay, let's walk it back up. Okay, and we're gonna bring that back leg up. So just take your time pulling it in. If it's too tight, don't force it. Just try to bring it towards your shoulder. King pigeon is right to the back of the head, but if you can do this one, even that's good. If you want to go a little further than me, of course, by all means, go ahead. Just pull that leg in, feel that hip stretch, sink the other hip down. We're going to release that leg and come back to down dog. Back into down dog. Stretching out in down dog. Walk it out again, down dog. Lengthen the spine. Sink the heels. Go long through the back of the waist. Relax head, neck, shoulders. Deep breathing. Let's come forward briefly into plank and then drop into Cobra. Open the shoulders, open the chest. Lengthen the spine up, open the hips up. Deep breath in and out. Round and roll back, child pose. Relax back. And come back up. Okay, so let's come into bound ankle pose. So back into sitting. And again, just feeling that release in the hips. Hopefully the hips are feeling more relaxed. Let's try to just sink them down a little bit more towards the ground and lengthen your spine up. We're going to do a couple more little stretches, mostly for the hips sitting poses. So anything sitting on the ground is hip stretching. So sitting in chairs tightens hips up a little bit, sometimes a lot. Even exercising can tighten the hips up, but this does help to release it. Okay, so we're going to bring one leg in and under, and the other leg's going to come over top for a more advanced sitting twist. So grounding through that one leg, sinking both hips down, turning away from the grounded foot, and just lengthening your spine. Looking out to the other side, deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch. One more breath in and out. Okay, relax, release. Shake it out, shake it out, shake out those legs. Okay, excellent. So now the leg that was on top over here is going to come underneath. And just let it drop and ground. And then the leg that was on top or underneath is now on top of the other side. So again, rounding through those hips. Sink that heel down, sink this tailbone down, glutes down, and turn away from the grounded foot, opening the shoulder blades on the other side. Deep breath in and out, lengthen and look out. I'm just getting into those shoulders, even that digestive system, abs and back, and relax and release. And one more quick little shake out with those legs. Pound it out, massage it out, loosen them up. Let's come back into bound angle pose. And once again, soles of the feet together, feet can open a little, knees dropping to the floor. Deep breath in and out, lengthen that spine up. Catch your breath. We're going to go next into log pose or half lotus, or even for some, full lotus. So one leg coming in close to the body, the other leg coming on top. And just try to bring that foot up as much as you can, close to the hip. And try to get those knees to sink towards the floor. Just take a few deep breaths in and out here. Relax and feel that stretch. Whatever leg's on top, we're going to bring the opposite hand up and just do a little twist with that again. So I'm just pressing down gently but firmly on that top knee, as much as comfortable for you, and looking out the back again for a little bit of a twist. Relax to center. Let's switch it up. Leg on top coming down. Leg that was on the bottom is coming back up. And just place it close. Let's get those knees to drop. Let's get those hips to open. Deep breathing in and out. Feel that hip release. Relax those knees towards the floor. Opposite hand from the leg on top is coming over for a sitting twist. And again, just pressing a little bit down knee, just as much as comfortable for you, or not at all if you want. And just look out. Deep breath in and out. Open the shoulders, open the chest. Lengthen your spine. Return to center. One more little shake out. Shake it and loosen it up. And let's take it to a forward fold. So I'm just reaching into those legs, lengthening the spine out, getting into those hamstrings. Deep breath in and out. One arm over the other. One more tabletop, getting a little hip opening. So just counterbalancing that forward flexion, just lifting up a little bit of a back bend here. Deep breath in and out. Return to the ground. One more forward fold. So you can go a little deeper the second time. Just really reach and sink and stretch out. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen it out. Okay, good. Let's come into easy pose. And just relaxing and breathing. So we'll take a couple minutes for deep breathing. So quieting the mind and tuning with your breath. Just tune into your breathing. Again, just be aware of your breath. Follow that breath. Be present and feel the breath moving in and out of the body. Okay, so we're going to do an exercise called Viloma. And then this time we're going to use sort of an extended exhalation version of it. So we're going to try to fill our lungs up to the maximum and then exhale all out. And what we're going to do here is we're going to fill the lungs up halfway, then fill and pause. And then fill the lungs up the rest of the way and pause. Then exhale 1/3 out, pause. Another third out, pause. Empty it out, pause, and repeat. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through the first 2 sets. I'll be talking, not doing. Then I'm going to be doing it, so you'll know the pattern. And just follow your own rhythm. Again, be a little more aware when you're doing it on your own, but you'll know the pattern. So here we go. We're going to breathe in. Fill those lungs halfway. Pause it. Breathe in again. Fill the lungs the rest of the way. Make sure there's no room left. Then pause and exhale 1/3 out. Pause. Exhale another third out. Pause. Empty those lungs out. Pause. Here we go again. Breathe in. Fill up halfway. Fill up all the way. Pause. Then exhale out 1/3. Pause. Another third. Pause. Empty it out. Pause. And on your own 2 more times. Here we go. Done. Return to regular breaths in and out. Let's just take a quiet minute again to get in touch with your breathing. One hand on the heart or lungs, one hand on the belly or diaphragm, and just feeling that breath rise and fall in the body. Filling and emptying. I'm going to bring the fingers up to a temple mudra and just sending energy all the way up to the sky, into the brain, into the pineal gland. Deep breaths in and out here. Turn down to the heart chakra. Deep breathing. Into a lotus mudra. That's thumb and pinky and just connected, other fingers opening like petals, and a couple more deep breaths in and out. Again, this is the symbol of purity, pure heart, pure mind, pure body. So no matter what you go through in life, be like the lotus flower, rising through mud, muck, dirt, and just floating on top of the water, pure white. Okay, Take another deep breath in and out. Okay, namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Please send me a like if you did, and consider subscribing.